dream come true, but still EG standing tall. Series advantage, map advantage, but now we come down to Lotus. It's going to be Paper X on the attack, EG on the defense. We go one more time.
Coming out of Bind, you've got to feel like the wind is in the sails for EG. An opportunity here to come towards a real comfort pick for them of late. So you've seen Paper X take on Loud earlier on here in Los Angeles. Did go to an overtime. What a treat that would be. Doing a PvE mission to start things off. We've taken 2 orbs. Forsaken will have control of potentially the 3rd.
Look how close they are to the side before contact. It's going to be Ethan on the drop. Look, the paranoia is perfect. Forcing him away. You can see what? How did he come out alive? Demon 1 as well. Adding insult to injury. He's still standing. Finally goes down. Finally. What's left? A 2v3, and it's vicious.
Spike's not down just yet.
Taking away something, and as you said, the Spike's not down. They haven't solidified this site.
It's not necessarily comfortable just yet, and that's forced Divide into an unorthodox plan here. Boostio has found the kill. Jing will fall, Divide will respond. Oh! Shut down to Divide with a 3-piece to kick Lotus off it.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. You wanted confidence, you wanted momentum. That could be the start of it. The shape of things to come, who knows?
Look at that.
Those 3 were everything. That didn't look good on the side, Mike. If I'm honest, before that plant went down, it looked like EG had done just enough, but not with Divide standing.
How is Ethan finding a kill?
Shouldn't have done.
Blinded, the paint shell raining down on him. Well, it almost makes that a reality for EG. Very well invested round 2 purchase here from Paper X. Jing, another raw farm, 2 away from the showstopper now.
Com is going to be sat quite far away, and Forsaken could be far away. Yeah, good for 1, good for 2, good for 3. Back to back to back Forsaken. Makes mincemeat out of EG, who couldn't quite close the gap. And yeah, PRX, beautiful. This is really clean. This is lovely from them, just to really ensure safety after that first round.
One Sheriff in hand, not really going to be given an opportunity to even find an exit here. So, with how well invested this was, you don't want to see Paper X necessarily charging down the skill, even though Jing is 1 away from showstopper. How much freedom to add towards the orbs. No real pressure to do so, and a prime gaming flawless here in round 2, Lauren. Paper X off to a flying start.
This is fantastic for them. I don't think they can be happier with it. Nice little confidence booster, some Eco Cobra moments, yes, but you'll take them. You'll take them because it gets you feeling into the game a little bit more. Divide doing really well, Forsaken pumping up the numbers. You're getting really close to the showstopper coming out for Jing. You're 2 away from the Divide. I think 3 off from those Seekers, so these are really key pieces. Not quite there though for this round. Now do you see a challenge on the ult orb, maybe to deny that showstopper coming in? They look hell-bent on this one.
21. Very close.
Surely they're screwed. How is Chocobo alive? I don't know how he escapes that.
Absolute Houdini inside the smoke. Jing will try and respond with the showstopper. Doesn't find anything. Oh, she's down to 1.
And the paranoia landed. He knows he can close the gap. Ethan going to find at least Divide with him. But Jing is completely off the leash, taking all that space towards CT. Boostio trying to backfill. Playing over by Waterfall. Maybe there's still a chance for him here. The 3rd man far away. That is still Forsaken.
Spike planted.
Spotted. Oh my god, what a snap. Takes away Mind Freak now, the final 2. Com was not near to this, Mike.
He's on a late flank here. No surprises there. Boostio trying to run the clock down a little bit, hold on to his position, secure what he has. Forsaken gets curious at just the right time, spots down the flank.
Okay, well they found 1 that's going to force Forsaken a little bit closer towards the site itself. Com now wants to try and toy with that angle, see if he can play around this. Boostio trying to isolate that other player. The fight's there. Boostio's got another, and it's on Jing. The man himself, the man of the moment. Come on, big boy Boostio. But the timing, Mike. Does he actually actually have this. He absolutely does.
A ridiculous retake from EG. Between Boostio and Cobb, a crucial kill onto Mindfreak. Boostio just slows things down. Regains control of the situation.
Spike planted.
And the composure on display here. 3G to find their first.
Nice, boys!
That's the first. It's the break back in here for EG. Operators out for something. This could be impactful, but look at the rest of the map. You're going to have Omen split towards that C side of things, and you've got the 3-play stack working towards B. Getting the lay of the land here. They're going deep on this. Jing couldn't quite snap back for the first time, but it's Forsaken on the second time of asking. Ethan now removed.
Heal comes through, Jing. Nice and healthy. To that first engagement. Something hasn't necessarily been giving any contact over here yet, but also the operator hasn't been noted. Oh, Boostio. Just on the brink. Firm presence here. I wasn't ever sniper about to slow this down.
Now he's got the pinch coming in. That's really uncomfortable. He's going to go down. Jogmo did win out his fight, so there's still a chance they can do some damage to this, but the site has been won. Paper can get that plant down. There shouldn't be much to deny it. Jing is holding on towards his doorway. It's something to deliver that 338 right to the chest. As Demon 1 and Boostio trying to do anything they can. It's not happening here. Paper X are gripping onto this round, Mike, but they're not letting this one slip.
Demon 1 forced to head for the hills. 2K in the bank, a Vandal in hand. Wants to try and hold on to this. Paper X find the third, come in right back out of that loss. EG's buy round. So curious. Jing was going to have an opportunity there at the start of this round to try and farm some orbs once again. Not necessarily look as if that early intention has carried across for Paper X just yet. Showing a bit more pace in terms of collapsing towards one of the extremities. Now with the operator in play, something sole task just to control Rubble. There hasn't been much intention shown from EG on that side. So often you've seen them really fight tooth and nail for that area, but
again, with the way the rounds have gone, EG with just that glimpse of that one round they've been able to post. They are going to be down in a little bit of a financial problem here. So Sheriffs, yes, that one rifle with Demon 1. It looks like their answer to this is to stack out, put 4 players on A and brawl. Well, let's see how well they handle it this time. Flash there, Ethan committed and getting closer. On the other side, something. Put one shot down range and then fall away. I think they've read this stack very well.
Oh, Ethan down to 11 HP. On the other side, I think Forsaken takes a bit of chip damage. But is Paper X in a position to capitalise, find some space on the other side.
Look at this.
Pain Show actually was left at 45 HP.
A gorgeous side take though, everything accounted for. Crossing the T's, dotting the I's. Yes, they know they're up against probably a broken buy, but they're still so methodical. One's going to go down. And now they rescind away from the site slightly, actually. Tell a lie, they're leaving at least 2 players still towards us. The lockdown going to be coming in as well.
Lockdown here, there's only 1 rifle and the Seeker's available.
The Seekers just went through, yeah, flash to force Jing away. Gap now closed, but they need to close down these kills. Boostio's the one to do the first, but look at the response from something. Instantaneous and clear cut! Boostio, what is going on? Oh my good God!
Has he got time for this? He's got so much time.
Did Boostio
He can't believe it.
Give me his POV, run it back for us, because I don't know how the hell he just got an ace.
He doesn't know.
Give me that replay, please.
They had 1 rifle.
Okay, fair enough. That's a nice start. Oh my. Yeah, that's. Nice! What a. Oh
Yeah.
my God!
Same.
I agree.
He's already got 6 out of 8 on board.
Yep.
What a ridiculous round.
And Boostio had some of his biggest tests on this map historically. He's been bullied off this map. But now, what a time to come alive for him. Operator in hand, we've seen that dabbled with in the past. Now Paper X, they're going to be reeling a little from that. That's going to leave a sour taste in the mouth, isn't it?
Maybe that will be a deterrent for Paper X to slow things down just a little bit. Something. Oh, that is ridiculous. Knew something tech just dropped, and he's found a kill from it.
Of course he has. Of course he has. Oh, Bussio's been punished. Sight looking so vulnerable, ready for the taking. Can they still clear through carefully, just in case? But that sight's all theirs.
Very comfortable to be able to set up here. Jorgamo, full utility, 1 kill off the showstopper.
Mindfreak ain't turning.
No, Mindfreak's in an awful position. Rifle sticking out.
A little nervous because they're locked into the site here.
And there's a showstopper now, and a paint shell. Jorgamo can do so much damage here.
Pressure from Tree, gonna clear that through. But the other two haven't been able to make it really towards the site or pressure any of these post plants. Paper X fighting for that CT space, and now let's see who gets the connection. Jorgamo still with a rocket to post, but something's got the trade out, takes down Cobb, and now it's all on Jorgamo. A 1v3, fabulous attempt, but nowhere near enough. Paper X, after a start like that, after some work from something, managed to get another posted.
What was it? Ethan's POV, the camera POV.
Horror show.
It's just beautiful from something.
Hello. Oh, he had no idea. Poor old Ethan.
A tough way for the round to start there.
That's so sick.
Paper X immediately capitalise on control towards A. A couple of rifles here for EG though. Tom and Busio.
We wanted to see Paper X putting up a fight here, showing their resilience. They certainly are. Cobb, however.
He's dug out the lurk so early on.
Yeah, this is.
Well, a solo mission. Look at the minimap, by the way.
That seems. It's
I mean, that's
counterintuitive, but it works.
That's an upgrade for Jorgamo to come and find. And now, actually, you give Com a second body on the flank, potentially.
Something. Careful. You can see EG chomping the bit here. They want to get in for a brawl, get in for a fight, and don't challenge Bustio on this site. He's gone down. Divine and something in unison trying to clear through this. Get some safety for a plant, but it doesn't feel very safe right now. Divine on the hunt, though, wants to secure it. Takes away by Waterfall. He's given themselves a second. I mean, barely, because look at Jorgamo straight here. Oh, the pressure! They're still going! Jorgamo, you are ridiculous! EG weathering the storm!
Evil Genius is starting to convert a few rounds that are very Paper X-esque. A MasterCard thrifty here in round 7. The back of 2 rifles, Com. So quick to shut this down. And afterwards, Paper X, although they're still at an advantage by the time they hit C site, they can't secure it.
You can see them desperately trying to claw into it, but man, fighting both of these teams here. Jorgamo getting a little bit dicey as well, pushing so deep. Look how far he's progressed here. They're peeling away from it. He's backfilling the space so perfectly. They had no clue. Now with the paranoia saying they might try and speed up towards A, this plays in Com. Still has the Viper's Pit, just going to come through. That denies any accident. I have
What was that?
in my life seen anything like that.
He saw something else, apparently. That is ridiculous.
Oh!
And that was the one tool for EG to heavily anchor towards A site.
Planted.
Okay, lockdown. EG need to pick up the pieces now after being shattered by something.
Oh my god, so many
Look
smokes.
who's bounding in. Something gets sent away this time. Lockdown is dealt with. Bussio's out of the This is so dangerous. He's gone back to
empty.
more. Mind Freak's having none of it. Jorgamo ignores it. It's back to the site. Back to action. But Divide back to business. Holding on.
Right.
This guy is just desperate
Mind
to
Freak's
try
low.
and hold this. But a 1v1. A tap on the spike and the drop. Demon 1 has no idea. Mind Freak closing the gap. He's looking this way. Turns around. Time is running low. Demon 1 needs to clear him. He does. But the time, it's too little, too late. Paper X off the back of genuinely something I've never seen.
It's the worst thing is he's just on autopilot. He just walks up to the pit.
It doesn't look any better in replay. I still don't understand.
Blinded. One left.
Wow.
One enemy remaining. Last player
What are you meant to say about that?
I mean, you can barely catch your breath in some of these rounds.
He's smothering.
And it's heartbreaking as well. That's the one thing as well, Com. The timing is perfect for him.
Yes.
Maybe something's a little ahead of the curve in that regard, but
you don't expect that to happen.
again, no fear of anybody coming through, swinging through from arches, pushing stairs, nothing coming through from Link.
Wow.
Yeah, one kill to define that round.
But in this timeout, what are you meant to say? Hey, just be careful that something's doing weird stuff. They can just take a breath here. As highlighted by the desk and all of us. This is putting your heart and soul into a performance, because this will be probably one of the final times we ever see this roster as it is. So to go down with a whimper would be underselling how good this roster historically has been. And right now they are putting up a fantastic fight. EG on the other side claiming 3, just coming out of this timeout now. Let's see what the adjustment may be.
Retrieve the Zorb, Jorgenmite, showstopper now. Available. Com actually anchoring towards C here with Odin. Feel the heat a little bit here. Something's followed through on the Trailblazer. So maybe something tailored towards the retake here, though.
I've got your trail.
On the heels. Oh my good lord. Okay. All good. Spikes down. Ish. Ethan trying to catch a second worth of timing there, but it gets closed. Very aware of that possibility of a late lurk coming back in through B, but Ethan really needs one to try and break this, to try and open up this big opportunity, because they're trying to clear through the site, and we can see that mostly Paperx aren't playing offside. There's that late challenge. Ethan turns on a dime, takes away Forsaken, and now the defuse is starting. Boostio ain't stopping. Someone needs to stop Boostio. Someone needs to stop Boostio.
It's another round that Paperx unable to convert the post plant on C site. The first one, the lockdown, just one rifle on the other side of things. Boostio gets away with daylight robbery here. Paperx come back in. Bulldog, hands of Forsaken, judge for Jing. Actually, yeah, that's not perfect. Something definitely been a especially after that. Something shut down off the rip, Lauren.
And once you read into that, though, you're going to have to try and dismantle this 3-play stack and get over towards the other side, because Paperx will not almost just instantly punish, but they paused for a second. The stall from Com enough to make them respect this, and only for a moment. Com has to evacuate the site. But can they hold the post plant? They're still not fully in. It's just Jing trying to take that space for them, secure some of it. Mind Freak looking to punish towards Waterfall. But again, the site is not safe. EG are already here.
I mean, they're hitting the rotate once again.
It's Demon 1 though. Not a big performance from him here, but that is a Guardian. And of course, that's a headshot.
He's holding the angle, he's posted.
Give me that perspective right now. Let me watch Demon 1 here. Please, this guy is just horrific at this. Oh, he's been backhanded this time. Device had enough of that. All right, 3v4 then. What have you got for us, Paperx?
Silver
EG
paint
are close.
Jorgenmite. Couple of bits of key utility, actually. Oh my god.
Jesus Christ. Can he get the bomb? Paint shot's going in. Divine might be dead. Jorgamo! Filthy with the shot towards Jing, and he wants that space. He wants the net. He's bloodthirsty. On for the 4, and he might just go. Jorgamo is out of this world.
On another level. Here today in the Grand Finals. And he's not the only one for EG by any stretch. But looking so damn good on the raise.
30 seconds left. One enemy remaining. Spike
Beautiful
down
cleanup
A.
here.
Okay, who's got the snaps?
One top.
Feeling himself as well. Spoiler alert, that's not Potter. Yeah.
It's cause for the timeout though. Now tied up at 5 apiece. We talk the full back.
Panic button. And they're rushing C. And then they can't find site control, so they back out and walk back into a late A. It's so bizarre to watch, and not a situation we usually see. PaperX in, they very rarely back down. It's usually full commitment, whatever they do.
And look at this, the Stinger, the Guardian, got what they can, and it ain't much. It's not a full buy, it's not a full force. Ethan and Jorgamo looking hot from this. Yeah, high flash, Jorgamo swings. They're challenging on the orb. They don't want to allow it for free, but fortunately for PaperX, Boostio ate that flash, but he's going forward. He's going to take all the space away. They know exactly what's happening here.
Yeah.
They're herding
Look at
PaperX around the map.
Going to play Demon 1 in once again. But something will retrieve the orb.
They need a round from this man. They need a kill. He's got him one. A second? Not going to be happening. Demon 1 overwhelmed in the end, though. Jing is there. Sight looking a little bit better for PaperX here. Desperate to get scrappy, desperate to hold on. Ethan doing the damage from the back line, taken down to 5 though. And now into the 2v2. They're trying to remove Ethan. They've got him dead. But look who's here. Boostio creeping closer. They don't know how close this man is.
planted.
They are both locked towards the site, and on this corner, he's found one! The Forsaken gets him first, and they turn a dire round around.
Last round before the switch.
A MasterCard drifting to get PaperX the lead.
They needed that.
Finds the opener on com. They can try to catch somebody. Commitment to find Ethan. No stone left unturned. No room for chance. They can try to catch somebody. Off the start here. PaperX very quickly. They're collapsed outside B here.
But there's 3 players on the other side for EG. They're very ready for this scrap to begin. Something going to get close, try maybe play towards connector or dip a little further forward. But look at Boostio waiting. Shorty in hand. Something's got nowhere to go right now. Just trying to take some control, take some space, and Jordan looking on behind it. There's a chance for some serious damage. And there it is! Something again! Giving them hope. Holding on to this matchup here and giving them the man advantage.
You are divided.
Divide will go through.
Are they going to disrespect that?
Com's still behind it. Forsaken will catch Team Flash here. Now Ethan does have one. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
I don't think my free he went into his smokes.
He had no idea. And just an absolute flurry of frags. Jing is still standing. It's on Demon 1. He's got 2 targets, 2 victims. And surely he doesn't check Jing here. Surely not.
There's no way.
There's not a shot in hell.
Taking that back.
Oh, Jing played it well, and PaperX pouring their hearts and souls into the end of that game. They've got a couple of rounds, Mike, but it's not many.
7-5 though, after what's felt like an uphill struggle for PaperX. Definitely going to be feeling good about that one. And a good recovery coming out of the timeout as well to convert the final rounds.
It could not be closer though, 5-7. This game is truly heating up. Analysts, what do you make of it so far?
We're on the edge of our C tier, and every round has been so close.
I couldn't believe how scrappy that was, honestly. Every single round it felt like was working with the bottom of the barrel purchases. Decisive and just...
Of aces in this tournament.
Just ridiculous. I feel like every other round we've had an ace, just somebody popping off. And this one from Boostio just came out of nowhere and actually started a bit of a resurgence for EG, who otherwise looked like they were getting bullied by PaperX, and it's been a very competitive half.
Yeah, I mean, PaperX has really struggled with some of these quick flanks, these quick lurks throughout the day that EG has been doing. I mean, I can think back to that last round there. As soon as PaperX goes towards C, immediately EG is hot on their heels. And if it wasn't for the fact that PaperX are...
Yes, they're behind, right? This is a team that everybody was under...
Well, this could be the last half of Valorant we see here at Champions. Here for make some noise as we head back into the second half.
You know the EG are fired up. They still sit at a 2-1 scoreline across the board. With this win here, they would become the champions. So for now, PaperX still cannot relent for a second.
Keep it cool. That's how you survive.
EG, chance here to tie things up, starting with a pistol.
Blinded.
heavy emphasis towards A and Rubble on the side of PaperX. On the side of things, Forsaken, I guess, faking heavier presence elsewhere. Runs forward and just pops the door. He is commanding so much space right now.
EG, very patient in approach, not really indicating too much just yet. Forsaken will be the one to notice this first and foremost. Now he's got to run. Get out of there, call for support. EG looking to start their first couple of steps, but don't commit.
No, PaperX haven't bitten. They haven't taken the bait. There was a second to consider Divine and Jing's rotation, but EG are walking back into the blender right now. Something nearly caught. Face checking the wall. But 30 seconds left. EG have to find a kill.
Yeah, they're struggling right now. They're just kind of being halted at the door. Jorgamo off to a quick start, but Jing going to stride on forward and chase them away. EG running on back. Maybe looking towards B is the next option, but it's not like Mindfreak aim watching towards this. But Boostio's gotten ahead. The flash, it's gonna pop, and he takes the head of Mindfreak. They're going all the way to C. Boostio can cut off the rotations. They've been Forsaken. The site's gonna be theirs for the plant.
The safety net in Boostio's lurk pays off for EG. A 4v2 now. Boostio will even be healed up. No smokes. PaperX have to almost fight here, commit to some of these engagements.
And Boostio might have just done enough for EG this round. Ethan, yes, will confirm it, but Boostio's position was everything.
Even crucial to find the kill on the way back through as well. PaperX trying to funnel their way through. It's almost a death funnel. And Link outside B.
Delete.
Crucial kill onto Mindfreak.
One enemy
Like I said, the response is so fast from EG. Boostio feels a little bit of space. That's a good read on the situation as well. Forsaken just overwhelmed there.
But this is when the adrenaline starts pumping for EG as well. You get a big round like that, you do some big damage here as well. Boostio still popping too. This isn't a round you're looking at PaperX to potentially win. This is a very difficult round with just pistols. You're not going to see them in a similar sort of look, so you know this is probably a 7-7 scoreline. EG knowing they're really turning those screws, making it hurt. PaperX trying to stack up towards B, but I mean, look at EG. They're waiting for this wall.
Yeah. Continuously we see the anticipation from EG. The reads generally have been on point. The flash out, not going to amount to too much.
Oh, it's a massacre. It's an absolute massacre in middle. Devi can't do anymore. Absolutely can't. Demon won there. Gonna get him past it. Prime Gaming flawless, but the bigger picture here, Mike. We are tied up at 7 apiece.
Sure, and I do want to see if EG continue putting this same wall over towards A, because it actually enables this spam off the rip. And something like Jorgmo can maybe just double sat you out. It's actually him with the air. He's not going to be seeing anybody spamming off it initially here. But it's curious to see, because in the last round, definitely, there was a lot of chip damage done. Following the decay of the wall on the top of the wallbang coming through. Maybe we're still happy as 4 to continue fighting for the space.
Forsaken's on an island.
Again.
This makes me...
I mean, he's capable, but...
Of course he is. It's Forsaken, but he's got 5 against him. His teammates are on B. Maybe he needs some help here. Someone bail out Forsaken, please. He's trying to stand and fight, but there's an army in his way. EG overwhelmed. They're going to get an upgrade, but trying to get quick to it. Jing tries to deny them, slows them down, holds them back, but he gets broken in on. A minute on the board, and they've got the site. They should be able to get a plant, and with this, they can take some space.
Posted through here, something lucky to be alive.
What's he doing? The paranoia's gone in. He's just standing there. Jorgamo punishes this. And now down to 2. Mindfreak and Devi need to dig deep. The plant's not in. They've still got a second to work. You can see Devi trying to have a little look. See if you can spot out where Ethan is. They're creeping closer. There's nowhere safe in this. Mindfreak with a huge pickup towards Ethan. Demon 1 still standing. It's a 1v1. Demon 1 wins it. EG pushing ahead now. Punishing PaperX on the bye.
And a bonus round conversion here in the second half of Lotus. absolutely crucial.
Last player standing.
EG want to drive things home here.
Let's go, Max. Let's go, baby.
2 away from the Seekers. Cosmic Divide online here. PaperX back down on a busted bye.
They're such a capable team, but this is so difficult. Forsaken again. Left just so alone. He couldn't have the support, and Jorgamo running through him now. And they can just pump the brakes. They can relax a little. They don't have to overdo it just yet. They got 2 so early on.
Maybe expecting further aggression. PaperX to try and take the initiative here. 2 Stingers, a Sheriff in hand. Be difficult, really. Oh, Divide. Desperately trying to avoid detection, but they will survive for the time being. Mindfreak will fall elsewhere, though. And a formality, the paint shell will find it.
It's clinical. EG starting to believe, starting to feel that finish line, see it on the horizon. Something's down, it's 9 now. We're getting closer. PaperX. Is this the final stand for you? This purchase here is everything, and that's why there's a timeout. They have a full buy. But Mike, if it's not now, it may actually just be never.
I mean, sure, they'll have another chance, but the thing is, it's how close they are to ultimacy it in this one, and how one-sided the last couple of rounds have been. Operator online, something has to make that investment worthwhile. I think EG now have figured out that Forsaken is just on an island. You can see a bit of a pace change towards Mound to shut him down. PaperX have to come up with something different now. In round 17, because it's becoming very concerning. EG knocking on the door of double digits.
And the confidence will be sky high.
Absolutely. I mean, they came into this map so confident.
Yeah.
A 13-5 on bind. And the way in which some of these players from EG really elevated as well. A huge positive for them.
This is a big crossroads for PaperX.
A gut-wrenching round.
The operator has to be pivotal. Something has been given them a couple of rounds, to be fair. He has been fantastic, but they need him now. A 9-7, EG on the verge of double digits, 1 away from Jorgamo's ult. They've got the divide, plenty to play with, and it looks like Divide will be the first tested. Gotta be careful towards A. They try to reinforce maybe towards Forsaken.
I love this. They fake out a little bit of paranoia. It's like Forsaken being read as the solo anchor on C here. But a set piece, a trap on the gravity well on the Nano Swarm. And the other side of things, actually Divide, the solo anchor here. Showstopper will pave the way. Divide to close the back door. EG have got themselves a wide open sight here.
They do, but note the utility for PaperX. They have plenty to play back in with. Mind Freak fully set. Divide still with the dog. Jing fully kitted. It's all through the door. They're gonna be funneled through this. The comms just keep spraying. If they keep looking this way, this could be a disaster, but Jing's made it ahead. 41 HP and a bit of a dream here. He's trying to play towards the back line, break Demon One, break Com. He's done the best he could. Divide by his side, they get a 2-for-1 trade. Demon One, Ethan and Boostio make it just Demon One and Boostio. Can they hold? Demon One does the damage, slips away, depends on Boostio, but the cross is made. And now it's all on Demon One. And he is looking up to the challenge. Diffuse started and ain't stopping. Takes him away, but Mind Freak survives. He's got back on it. Diffuse is there and PaperX live.
Certainly not the most comfortable, but an 8th nonetheless.
You'll take what you get at that point.
There's a chance here. With everybody in link, Jorgamo has a nade. I'm just staring at that. If there was any chance or any confirmation just how many bodies were inside link outside B site, could have been disastrous for PaperX.
Operator out for Boostio. Seeker's there for Ethan. Got a couple of big pieces coming up here. 3G, PaperX, can they once again hold this together? Heavier lean towards C now. Mindfreak ready to try and bail out any pressure on Forsaken. He's taken the swing and he's taken his life. Jorgamo down, Forsaken stands, and they've dealt with the early onslaught from EG.
He's quite lucky. Jorgamo wasn't caught by the paranoia there, I don't believe. Forsaken still comes out on top. Early advantage, I feel like we haven't said that in a while for PaperX. In terms of the first blood here. No commitment on the back of things, 60 seconds still left on the clock, plenty of time with Easton spike in hand. So Com re-exploring over towards Mountain. It's very indicative actually there's nobody on the other side of this now.
He's got to be so careful. These Seekers are a problem. He wants out. He's going to fall away and respect the side take. He can't hold it on his own.
Well, they're invested at the right spot as well because a couple of them go towards Waterfall, sorry, towards the door. Com's getting aggressive on this.
Com's playing ahead, and that's so smart. A deep bit of utility going to make this harder for them. Showstopper goes above, but he's still going to catch Com. But the reveal couldn't make the most of it there, Demon 1. This is great from PaperX, holding this together. Boostio and Ethan. They've got the plant, but can they hold the post? Ethan staying close. Overwhelm.
Wow.
Jing's in there. And now all on Boostio in a 1v5. PaperX standing strong together here. Closing the scoreline up once again.
They're starting to rally now, Lauren. It'll be a prime gaming flawless. First time we're here in the crowd, really. Get involved for a while as well. Oh, it's tough for Com and Demon 1 here, caught off guard. That's 2 consecutive retakes here. First rounds of PaperX are able to get in this half. Fun's still healthy here for Evil Geniuses.
Nine to 9. Early start, aggression, something. Christ, that was close.
But big indication of the operators noted here on this side of the map early on.
3-play stack towards B
Yeah,
though.
EG noting the difference and misreading into it potentially.
Scout destroyed.
PaperX are walking this. There's just going to be a brawl in middle. This is obscene. There's a player so close by. PaperX needs to be so careful about this one. Jorgamo ready to punish, and he does. Gets Jing down. Flash to follow. They're in danger. Jorgamo getting hungry for it. The HP looking rough for PaperX. Divide down to 50. Forsaken 39. Ult there for Boostio. Yeah, it's invested instantly.
Able to secure B site on the back of this. Mindfreak cognizant of the possibility that Com is here. The spike finally making its way onto site.
It's all about timing. He slipped through. Can he deny the plant? The paranoia is going. Does he play off the back of this? Doesn't see it on the standard spot, but it's going to do some damage. Take away Ethan. Chip away, but it's still just 3. And with the operator, it's brutal to try and play it. Jorgamo getting aggressive. And oh, he's just adding bodies to the count. Jorgamo unleashed.
He's ridiculous today.
It's 10 rounds for EG.
There's just rounds where Jorgamo he just thinks, okay, I'm going to kill everyone, guys. Step aside. I'm going to get a 4K.
21 kills for him.
It's just outrageous what he's able to get away with.
Guys out.
Come on, baby! Let's go, man!
Yeah, that energy starting to show round by round here for EG.
And they're right back to it. Look at this man. He is feeling himself. He's got that hot hand in the game
One
now.
up for Showstopper again.
Right back to business. And something with this judge, hoping he gets to decide. Jorgamo slipping deeper. This guy,
He's just
them out.
He's playing with the rhythm so well right now.
he's feeling the game perfectly, and he's so deep on this. They have no idea. Maybe a consideration in Mindfreak's mind. He's turned to take a glance, but he's seen a victim. It's been called out. Jason
told him.
Oh, Mindfreak gets the trade, but is that the damage done? B looking vulnerable. EG take that with both hands.
Mindfreak saw him, and there was no reaction from Jing.
Plant's still in. Knives gonna come out. Let's look at this post plant here, 4v4. Divide is there, it's just been invested by Forsaken. But can they divide and conquer now? Ethan still on the side, gonna eat the flash, turn it in time. Goes back for more. Chip damage left, chip damage right. He's looking to punish this. Pop flash, yes! He's got it. Com there, Forsaken breaks in. Overwhelmed. Paper X, they're back on the site. It's on Demon 1 and Com. They've already started this up. Diffuse doesn't get to halfway. He's been taken away from it. Forsaken with a second attempt. But look who's here. You didn't turn around. You didn't charge you. And a
Nice try.
and Demon 1 in unison. Pushing EG closer.
11 on the board, Lauren. Paper X against the ropes now. And keep your eyes on the right side of that scoreboard. Look at the money that's going to be left here.
And the enemy was
It's starting to feel like the home stretch here.
The atmosphere's changing, Mike. You can see it in the confidence. Just look at Chorgamo, the way he's playing. They can start tasting this. Can Paper X stop it? Can they hold anything? Oh! Straight out of the sky, something is just evaporated. And it's a 5v4. Chorgamo is tearing EG through this game. Leading by example now. Pain Shell goes in. Fortunately for Forsaken, gets a second shot at things there, but couldn't quite get it ready in time. The plant's gonna come through, and the gap's getting close. Chorgamo again. He is traded this time. A 3v3. Jing wants in. He gets in. He takes down Ethan. He's got the sight. Demon 1 on the trade, and now the 2v2. Devi held back. He can't get there. He has to try and get past Com, and he's just not letting him through. Com takes down Devi. It's on Mind Freak now, or it's 12. He's looking for it. He's desperate for it. Can he save Paper X? Not today. 12 on the board. EG need one more round.
Championship point for Evil Geniuses. The response comes through, 3 unanswered. And we talked about the concerns. Chorgamo is playing a different game right now. You saw him totally messing with expectations previously.
Let's go! Let's go!
There's gaps in the purchase here, Lauren.
Paper X, they're going aggressive. They're trying to pick themselves back up off the floor here. They've taken the space by A, but there's no one there. So it's Forsaken on the other side. He's trying to take a challenge, but he's put down to 25 HP. Slips away towards CT. Chorgamo, of course, going to take any space given to him. Giving him in, she's going to take a mile. Paint Shell to supplement. Viper's Pit is up. The brutality of this round is truly kicking into effect. Chorgamo trying to face down 3. And now the time is on EG's side.
And they have a vice-like grip with the Viper's Pit set up here. The divide will go up as well, cause more problems. Paper X, though, they're looking to get aggressive.
Jing, desperate for it. He will do everything he can for his side. For that one last time, that one last round. Mind Freak towards Boostio. They're trying desperately. They still need to get towards the spike. It's all on Demon 1 in a 1v3. Can he do it right here, right now? Diffuse started. He can't. Paper X is still alive.
A lifeline delivered. EG unable to drag this one across the line. They threw the ultimates in there. Going straight for the jugular of Paper X. It's another retake that comes through. They're third on the half, the only successes they have found so far. Take a moment, a breather. 3 over Paper.
It would be. It's not pretty from each.
Yeah, 24 at least will be a comfortable purchase.
This confident to potentially the very end. Still playing ahead, still showing presence, unrelenting. They fall away now. Hoping to maybe cost EG a little utility, but it's something. He's waiting. This guy is pixel perfect. Forsaken's the one to find it. Oh no! He's just been caught on the way out! Demon 1 on the punish, and that's an upgrade.
Another face check here with the dash. I don't think noted just the reposition there. Forsaken Ethan Already though, relaying the information. Com hasn't made progress elsewhere because he's on a stinger. No chance to really pressure this side of the map. TP will come through.
I don't think he saw anything.
Nope.
They were just in that little pocket there. And none the wiser, that could have been a big indicator early. It's not anymore. And now towards the side, he's calling for backup. Does he stay? Does he leave? Jorgamo one away from his ult again. And he's going to take towards the side.
Surely not.
That's a little clear. We can already see towards drop down. One player's waiting to Vi. Has to sit back.
Jorgamo's planting. He's going to have the showstopper.
This is it. This is huge. Divine now. Got to be careful. He's a little ahead of expectation, but come on the way. He's going to take him down. Still trying to dig deeper. The paint, it didn't connect. He found nothing. It's a 3v3. Still anyone's game here. Jing, the next to try and step into the ring. Demon one on the other side. Ethan's found. Mind Freak is down to 2. This could be it. Another chance for Jing. It's all over. EG are your Valorant World Champions.
From zero to hero across this year, Lauren.
Have just the best we have in the game. They put their hearts in.
A formidable 23. The play and delivering.
The team that did, who never became king.
And favourite from start. Applause here for PaperX. Respect shown down on the stage as well.
Absolutely. A team that never changed how they played. Headstrong in their approach. Tokyo, they faced a Cinderella story.
A season of infamy. Give it up for your 20.
Beat that. Bloody hell.
And they're so deserving of it.
God, you can't
They've
say that word
worked
about